Hi, my name is Brittany Van Austin and I'm a student at Cabrini University. I'm currently enrolled in an Introduction to Mass Communications course where we've been learning how to be a critical consumer of information and a responsible producer of information. I've been working with a team of fellow students to analyze the evolution of media by using the Birmingham riots and the Baltimore riot news coverage as our examples. I would first like to start off by talking about my experience with media coverage before the internet. Before the internet, I assumed we had only had things such as newspapers to really get the message across. I never considered radio and TV to be a big precedent in getting information out to families. However, after talking to a few people through my audio interview, I've come to realize that the TV was actually a very large role in getting news out to families. It was also a large bonding experience for families. They would sit together and watch TV, and it was how they would spend their afternoons. Media coverage in Birmingham was very basic in terms of it was newspaper, radio, and television. This may not seem basic, however, when you look at Baltimore, you see that not only do we have newspaper, television, and radio, we also have social media as a large part of getting the information out there. Twitter was a huge factor in the Baltimore riots. You would see people posting not only articles that they had taken from journalists, but also their own personal opinions on what was going on. You could see first-hand videos that the news was not showing you. You could get first-hand accounts that were filtered through the television, and you could really get a feel for what was happening and the true story. I believe modern coverage of news and media, specifically being social media, definitely allows for a better coverage of injustices. I say this because, as I stated previously, you're getting a feel for things that the newspapers don't want to show you or the television doesn't feel comfortable showing you. This is a true view of what's happening, what the people are seeing, how the people are feeling about it. Not an objective third party, but someone who's in it, living it. It really lets you feel the story. You can only get so much from an article or a TV broadcast. But watching live video, hearing about people's personal experiences that they're posting for you unfiltered on the internet can really teach you things that you're not going to learn from the newspaper. Social media has definitely had a large part in broadcasting social justice issues. They're saying what people are too scared to say on TV. People are putting their opinions out there. Yes, you may say something and get the backlash of a comment, or people then messaging you privately, attacking you for your opinion, but you have the opportunity to put your opinion out there. You again get that unfiltered view that the television and news media people do not want to show you. You can see what's really going on in live time. If I were to cover the Baltimore or Birmingham story today, I would definitely use social media to my advantage. It's an easy way to spread things out across the country without having to go through an editor or a publisher. Pick up my phone, click into Twitter, and there we go. The information's out there. It can be shared all over the country in a matter of minutes, as opposed to waiting for the 24-hour news cycle where you have to wait for things to be published or to go through a broadcasting. It's a lot quicker and it gets things out there, and it's much more productive for getting things done. For example, in the case of Freddie Gray, where they really wanted to get the officers involved arrested, social media allows for multiple people to get on and add pressure to the Baltimore police. However, if you're just using television or newspapers, not only do you not get the opinions that can really help push this forward, but it's also not getting out fast enough. And with today's day and age, with social media being such a big part and everyone having news in their phones in their hands at all times, you really have to worry about getting things out there as quickly as possible. You can't wait to go over editing and so on and so forth. It has to just be out there and get out there. Even if you have to keep updating the story, you have to be out there, have it in people's hands. Otherwise, you then start to lose interest, and then the matter loses its importance. Which things such as these are really important, and they should not lose in importance such as that. To display effective leadership, I think I would definitely try to appeal to people's emotions. That seems to be the best way to really make people understand things. I know when reading some of my Baltimore articles from the New York Times, it seemed as if there wasn't a lot of a personal story there. You really didn't get a feel for what was actually happening or anything such as that. However, with Baltimore, when I was looking at the tweets, you could really feel what people wanted, like how they felt about the situation, and I really think that's going to push things across. You're going to get people to agree with you or to bring a call to action when you really appeal to their emotions. As I worked on this project, I've come to understand that media's role in society is to just inform. Give the people the information and let them to do what they please with it. It is their decision on how they want to act, but as the media, you have to get the information out there, whether it be, though it should probably be an unbiased opinion, if the only way you can get it out there is biased, do so. Just get the information out there. Give the people the information to make the right decisions in their lives. Let them know what's going on, not merely just let things slide. No matter what the topic is, you get the information out there. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and I hope you have learned a little bit more about the evolution of media. If you want to learn any more, you can read from the rest of my website and listen to my audio interview with Martha Roberts about what it was like for her growing up with the type of media she had. Thank you so much.